bye for YouTube. Woo!
Hey guys, this is Laurie Gable. My husband Mark and I are Gables on the Go. We're realtors here in the Florida Keys, and we love to share the Keys lifestyle, adventures, and of course real estate. So if you ever decide you're interested in purchasing a home here in the Keys, whether it be full-time, part-time, or a vacation rental, please give us a call. We'd love to answer your questions and help you as much as we can. When you come to the Florida Keys, you have to get out on the water to get the full experience of these beautiful islands. If you don't, you just missed half of what you came here to experience. Come and join us today to learn about an easy way to get out and enjoy the beautiful blue waters here in the Keys.
What do you think, babe? Could you get used to this?
I think I could get used to this. I think I'm loving it. Now, we're not turning sideways or anything with the sails, you know. Because when I was young, I used to go on the sailboat on the lake, and that thing would be laying like that, and the water would be right there next to your face. Not doing that.
No. This is my first time on a sailboat ever.
Ever?
Ever.
You're kidding.
Never been on a sailboat.
The boatman?
Never been on a sailboat.
Never been on a sailboat. My God.
If it doesn't drink gallons and gallons of gas or diesel, I've never been on it.
No, that was the motor cat we were on in the Virgin Islands, but we sat up here on the trampoline. Do you remember that?
Yep, I do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, from this perspective, you should come lay down here and look at the sails.
Okay.
So we are going to share with you something interesting we learned. Back at the end of February, Mark and I received an invitation to join Boatsetter, who teamed up with Bog Bags to provide a small group of influencers a gorgeous sunset cruise on a 40-foot catamaran in Key West. We are definitely not sponsored by or affiliated with Boatsetter or Bog Bags. We just wanted to share a resource that we learned about that may be a good fit for some people. We drove down to Stock Island near Key West to the Perry Hotel and Marina, which is about an hour from Marathon and only 10 minutes to Key West. We met up with our group on the catamaran where they had some tasty appetizers, cold beverages, and a Bog Bag with swag waiting for us. We learned that Boatsetter is a mobile app for boat rentals, charters, captains, and on-water experiences. They have more than 50,000 boat listings available in over 700 locations worldwide. This makes it really easy for locals as well as tourists to use this app to plan for a day or more out on the water and gives access to a variety of boating options. Basically, Boatsetter connects qualified renters directly to boat owners and licensed captains. They have a large database of USCG certified captains, that's U.S. Coast Guard certified captains, and boats for most any occasion. They also have peer-to-peer boat rental insurance policies. They launched this business commercially in 2014, and now over 1 million boaters and boat owners are using this app. When looking at their app, you will find sailboats, catamarans, fishing, scuba, snorkel, and little two-person Craig Cat boats, touring, and pontoon boats, as well as luxury yachts. Some are automatically captained and some have optional captains. Just remember, not all boats are safe to venture offshore very far. Please talk with the owners or a trusted, knowledgeable captain to find the right fit for your excursion if you're not sure. My latest search on their site brought up 129 boats in the Florida Keys. Most seem to be rented by the hour.
Come with me. I want to show you something really cool.
What'd you find down here that was cool, baby?
This is kind of silly for a lot of people that actually know this exists, but I did not know this existed. So when I came down here to go to the loo, wait, where's the light? So when I came down here to go to the loo, what's it called in a boat?
A head. The head.
The head. When I came down here to go to the head, when I came out of the head, come down here and look.
Okay.
I'll show you what I saw.
Okay.
Oh, look. Is that the coolest thing ever?
Oh,
I came out of the bathroom and saw this window to the water where you can see the water crystal clear and you could see down like a glass bottom boat.
That is cool.
Is that not the coolest thing? I've not been in a catamaran enough to know that is available.
Well, I'm not sure all catamarans have that, but this one does.
Well, I'm
That's
not sure.
pretty.
Look at the prettiness of that water. The blue, the turquoise.
That is pretty.
It's amazing.
Cruising back.
Cruising back from the sunset.
We headed back a little bit early because he said it's going to get kind of rough out here,
Oh, really?
out front. Yeah, you can see
What we got going on?
kind of banging around out here.
It's just a little bouncy.
It's not bad,
No, it's not bad.
but he said in the head seas going against the winds like this, we'd probably get sprayed up on the front. So
Oh, well, I'm glad he warned us about
he
that.
recommended we come
Because I didn't really want to be wet.
to the back. That pretty sunset going on out
It's
there.
gorgeous.
So we're coming around the tip of Key West here, guys. We just came from out there, and we're coming by the docks here. You can actually come down here to Key West and tour these big ships right here. This is pretty cool, all these military vessels here. That's Mallory Square right over there. You've probably seen and heard of Mallory Square. Totally different perspective from the water out here, guys. If you come down to Key West, get out on a boat, go for a tour around. This is really neat.
Lacey Rudd is the communications manager with Boatsetter and was our host for this cruise. She explained to us what Boatsetter is all about and how it works in this little Q&A.
Well, thank you all for coming aboard. We're so excited to meet you. We are the Boatsetter team. I am Kim Kodatek. I lead brand strategy and communications for Boatsetter. Lacey is our content and communications manager, so she's also very involved in PR, events, and fun things like this. So today, this is one of our owners' boats in Key West. We have hundreds of boats in Key West, from big catamarans like this to sailboats to pontoon boats and everything in between. And we're very much a peer-to-peer marketplace. So we have commercial boat operators who, this is actually a commercial boat operator. They have multiple boats and they list on our platform. But we also have local boat owners, which makes us very unique, like an Airbnb or Outdoorsy, Turo. There's a lot of these marketplace companies now. So, it's nice because these peer-to-peer owners list on our platform, and then they are basically small business owners. So the money is going right back into the local economy. And we just love our owners. We couldn't do what we do without our owners. So it's very important to understand that Boatsetter doesn't actually own the boats. We are just connecting the community of boaters, whether you're an owner, a captain, or you're just looking to rent or charter a boat. We facilitate that, and we try and get new boaters, seasoned boaters, you name it. There's kind of a place for everyone at Boatsetter. And we are everywhere, not just Key West, not just Florida. We're an international brand, so for the most part, very much in the United States, but we also have some boats in Italy and Spain. We actually have a partner company, Smart Charter Ibiza, in Spain, and so we're everywhere. But that's kind of the spiel.
Very cool.
Any questions? I think the sales.
How's the insurance set up on this right now?
Yeah. So commercial owners have their own commercial insurance, and that's a great question. Like, the insurance aspect of charters and boat rentals is very complicated, and it's one thing that Boatsetter stands apart from some of our competitors. Our peer-to-peer owners can use our Geico and Boat US policy, and we are the only peer-to-peer marketplace that has that type of insurance. We pioneered it, we worked with Geico, and now Boat US owns Geico, or Geico owns Boat US. So our peer-to-peer owners are able to, during their trip, they have insurance for that trip. So it's very different than regular boat insurance. I'm sure you guys know you should have boat insurance. It's not required, but to charter your boat, you need a different type of insurance. And that's where we come in and can really help out.
So you just cover them while it's being chartered?
Yes.
But would it cover if they just have it under their personal use, the owners?
No, so
okay.
just during
Just
the
those
length of the
hours.
boat, rental or charter.
Okay.
Yeah. And we've been around, I think you asked, 2012. So we,
Because I never like heard about it.
yeah, we're working on that. That's, we're hoping
Spread
you
the
guys can
word.
help us with that. It takes a while to build up supply, you know, get owners to put their boats on the platform, make sure it's high quality supply. That's a big thing too. You know, we have a ops and supply team who they spend so much time with new owners making sure, you know, they know the ins and outs of our platform. Your boats are of a certain quality. They can't be a certain age, or like we don't allow it on the platform. So a huge safety aspect goes into what we do.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So that's why I think owners love our platform so much. Imagine having a national, international brand with our marketing budget, just getting our brand out to the world versus, you know, you're a small business owner, you're limited with what you can do, or maybe, you know, you don't know how to market your boat, and that's where we really help because we have an expert marketing team. I like to think so. So we have our own calendar. It's like all built into the platform. So it's nice because we cover everything. Like the payment is on the platform, your scheduling and availability is on the platform. Owners can set different types of charters. So we have something called Instant Book, and it makes you, you know, very attractive as a rental because renters go on the app, they see boats that have the Instant Book tag, and they're like, oh, I know this one's available, I can get on it. And then you'll see the other big thing on our platform is top owners. So this boat has gotten a certain number of trips and a certain number of high quality reviews that they have become a top owner. And that's a very exclusive group on the platform. So we tend to really, really love our top owners because they care about the experience, and we know that they're going to deliver a certain level of customer service that represents Boatsetter how we want it. So Boatsetter does support our new owners. There's a, you know, kind of an onboarding period where we want to help you get started. We want to help you get that first trip under your belt so you're excited and you're ready. And the more trips you do, the higher up in our search rankings you go. So for new owners, we will give you a boost in search really to help get you going. Because it's like the best feeling, you know, you put your boat up, you're in that nervous period like, oh, I'm excited for my first rental, I really want it. And so we want to make sure we can help you get started.
When you have the Instant Book, how soon is that? Like so many, is it 8 hours, 12 hours?
I believe it's 12 hours. Like there is a period where, you know, they're not going to be like, I want to go out in an hour. And,
Right.
Yeah. So.
That's what I was like. People would come down here and say, oh, my charter got canceled, I'll go book this boat.
Yeah.
Can't do that because it'd be too short of a time.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. The other nice thing is all the communication with the owners. You can do it right on the platform. So before you even book, you can message an owner and be like, hey, I really want to go out tomorrow. Are you available? And you can communicate with them that way before you even book the
Oh,
trip.
that's nice.
Yeah. Our local owners and captains really facilitate that side of the business. They're the local experts and they follow their own charter rules and regulations depending on the city. So, you know, Key West has different rules than San Diego. So we really rely on them to facilitate that side. But the multi-day bookings, it's interesting. You can charter like a larger yacht for a couple days, and that's what we call our Boatsetter Lux. So you'd be booking like a long weekend trip, you'd stay on board. And that price point is obviously a little more expensive than your day charters. But we also have multi-day bookings. And so imagine going to a lake and you get an Airbnb and you want a boat all week. You can rent that pontoon boat for multiple days in a row. And then the owners really, you chat with the owner. If there's a dock at your property, the owner may just say, just dock it there for the week. Or if there's not a dock, typically the owners will bring the boat to you. They'll be like, okay, every day at 9 a.m. I can meet you at this marina and I'll bring you the boat.
What is the percentage you charge the owners? Or is it different?
It varies depending on the type of insurance. That's really processed on the back end. So as a renter or owner, you're never really seeing the insurance. It just happens. It comes out of the booking, yes.
It'd be a great multi-day to go to the Dry Tortugas.
Yes, we actually, another one of our owners, JP, his boat is also in this same marina. His top 5 owner on the entire platform, and he has come up with a Dry Tortugas experience that he really promotes. So if you guys ever want to go out again, I would highly recommend JP, because and I can send you guys his information, and the listing, because the owners who do the best on our platform understand that the boat is really a means to an end.
Right.
Like, it's what you're doing on the boat, it's where you're going, it's those places that you can only get to by boat that make it so unique. It's not about, it's, you know, a lot of renters, there is a portion who instead of doing a Freedom Boat Club, they decide to just use us, because then they're not locked into a certain Freedom Boat Club location, or they don't have to pay that membership if they end up not using it. So with us, it's pay as you go, no limit on locations, no limit on boat options. Like, you can really just enjoy yourself without being locked in. That's the other thing, like, you get with Boatsetter is the uniqueness of the boats, because there's real boat owners behind it. It's not, you know, Bob's Boat Rentals down the street where you have the same pontoon on 10 models of them. Like, there's an owner who deeply cares about the boat, and like, you have a higher quality model usually, and they're just, you know, it's meaningful to them versus let's get the cheapest pontoons, send them out, beat them up, bring them back.
Right. Out there, we do it all winter long.
Right.
People don't realize that, like, a big portion of what we try and do, it's also like category awareness, that like you can even get out on a boat and do these incredible things. So it's so important for us, especially going into this year. We want the experience. Like, that is our headline for marketing. Like, how do we educate people on the experience? And whether you've been boating your entire life, or, you know, you've never stepped on a boat before, we have captains. Like, it's a safe experience, and so we're excited about this year.
Yeah.
We have some big goals, but
There she goes. Things are kind of sliding around here.
I hope you enjoyed this tour and information we provided. If you do happen to use Boatsetter to enjoy a water adventure, please let us know in the comments below about your experience. This can be very helpful for other people that are interested. Thank you for watching Gables on the Go. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy our content. And if you have any questions about real estate, give us a call. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.